Imagine waking up to hear that one of Ghana's most influential political figures has been sentenced to 20 years imprisonment with hard labor. It sounds unbelievable, but that is exactly what happened to Bernard Antwi Boasiako, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. But what exactly happened? That is the biggest question on the street. Why did the court handed down such a heavy sentence? Was it simply because illegal mining took place on his concession, or was there much more to the story? Welcome to Storyline GH, where we go beyond the headlines to explain the facts behind every biggest story here in Ghana. Now, on July 20th, 2026, the Accra High Court, presided over by Justice Audrey Kokuvite, found Chairman Wontumi and his company, Akonta Mining Limited, guilty of offences related to illegal mining activities at Samreboi in the western region. The court sentenced Wontumi to 20 years imprisonment with hard labor. Although he received another 20-year sentence on a separate count, both sentences will run concurrently, meaning he's going to serve a maximum of 20 years, not 40 years. Now, the biggest question, what led to this dramatic outcome? Now, the case dates back to April 2025, when security personnel conducting an anti-galamsey operations raided a mining site within the Akonta Mining's concession at Samreboi in the western region of Ghana. Now, during this operation, the police arrested 29 people. They also seized excavators, vehicles, firearms, ammunition, suspected gold, and more than 157,000 cash. Now, investigations led police to one man named Henry Okum. According to the evidence that was presented to the court, Okum claimed that he had reached an agreement with Chairman Wontumi in September 2024. He told the court that he had been allowed to work on portions of the concessions that had not been yet mined. Although the arrangement was described as a land reclamation, Okum testified that he was expected to finance the reclamation work using proceeds from gold mine on the concession. Chairman Wontumi, on the other hand, strongly denied authorizing illegal mining. He admitted giving Okum access to the land, but insisted the permission was only for land reclamation. According to him, he had no knowledge that illegal mining was taking place and believed Okum was a legitimate mine support service provider. However, after hearing evidences from both the prosecution and the defense, the court was not convinced. Justice Kokuvite ruled that several facts pointed in the opposition direction. First, no approval had been obtained from the minister responsible for mining as required by law. Second, the court noted that Okum was an experienced small-scale miner, not a land reclamation expert. Third, Wontumi provided no money to finance the reclamation project, leaving Okum to recover his costs through gold mining. The judge concluded that the only reasonable explanation was that Wontumi knowingly allowed unlicensed mining activity to take place on his concession. The court also made another important finding. It ruled that Akonta Mining was effectively being run personally by Wontumi. According to the judgment, the company had no functioning board of directors, had failed to file annual returns, and key decisions were made directly by Wontumi rather than through proper corporate structures. As a result, both Wontumi and Akonta Mining were found guilty. In addition to the prison sentence, the court imposed a heavy fines on the company and ordered that all excavators, vehicles, cash and other equipment seized during the police operation be forfeited to the state. The judge explained that the sentence was intended not only to punish wrongdoing, but also to send a strong message in Ghana's fight against illegal mining, commonly known as galamsey. Illegal mining continues to destroy forests, pollute rivers, and threatening the communities around the country. The court said strong punishment is necessary to protect Ghana's natural resources and discourage others from breaking the law. Chairman Wontumi had pleaded not guilty through the trial, and his legal team argued that the law under which he was charged was unclear. However, the court rejected the argument, ruling the law clearly defines the offences and the penalties. This judgment has already become one of the most talked about legal and political stories here in Ghana. Supporters believe justice has been served, while others believe the decision could face further legal challenges. One thing is certain, this case sends a powerful message that no one is above the law, and that fight against illegal mining remains a major national priority. Whether this marks a turning point in Ghana's battle against galamsey is something only time will tell. What do you think about the court's decision? Was the 20-year sentence fair, or do you think it was too harsh? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comment section. If you enjoy balanced and easy to understand explanations of Ghana's biggest story, don't forget to subscribe to Storyline GH, where we bring you the facts behind the headlines. Remember, today's headlines shape tomorrow's history, but understanding the facts helps us to make better judgment. Thank you so much for watching Storyline GH. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.